Welcome back to Channel Value Quarter Dollar Your Life is this we've diving into the fascinating world of Sacagawea. Value iconic design story hidden treasures as we explore the most valuable and expensive and ultra-rare US. 2 euro cents coins. Top 5 Sacagawea coins. History of coins. Shocking of America coins and different color shade coin. Collector and investor. £1 coins. Dirty condition. Seemingly ordinary coins could be worth thousands dollar or even lions of dollars today, so before you spend that old, stick around because you might be holding a fortune in your hands. First up, 1 coins. The 2 euro cent 2001 RF coin is a common circulation coin from France. The letters RF stand for République Française, French Republic, which is the official abbreviation used on French coins. Here is a detailed overview. The 2 euro cent coin was introduced in 2001 as part of the preparations for the launch of Euro Cash, which officially entered circulation on 1 January 2002. Although the coin is dated 2001, most examples were struck before the euro became the everyday currency. France was one of the founding members of the euro area and began minting euro coins in advance to ensure enough coins would be available for the changeover from the French franc. The French national side of the 2 euro cent coin was designed by Fabien Cordiati. It features the initials RF, République Française, placed in the center of the design. Around these initials is a stylized image representing France, symbolizing the unity and diversity of the nation. The design also includes stars representing the European Union, the year 2001, and the mint marks used by the French mint. The common European side of the coin was designed by Luc La of Belgium. It shows the globe with Europe highlighted, indicating the shared European currency. This design was used on all 1, 2, and 5 euro cent coins issued by Euro area countries until the design was slightly updated in 2007. Specifications. Country: France. Year: 2001. Face value: 2 euro cents, 2 cents. Currency: euro. Composition: copper. Plated steel. Weight: 3.06 grams. Diameter: 18.75 m. Thickness: 1.67 m. Shape: round edge, smooth with a groove. Designer: French side, Fabien Cordiati. Common side designer: Luc La. Mint, Monet de Paris, French mint, mintage the 2001. French 2 euro cent coin had a very large mintage, with hundreds of millions produced because France needed sufficient coins for the euro's introduction. As a result, the coin is generally considered common value for most circulated examples. Circulated, approximately 2 cents. 10 cents. Uncirculated, approximately 20 cents to 1 euro. Brilliant uncirculated, 1 euro. 3 euros. Certified high-grade examples, 5 euros to 20 euros, depending on the grading service and grade. Because of its high mintage, ordinary circulated coins rarely have any significant collector value. Rare varieties collectors sometimes search for: minting errors such as off-center strikes, double strikes, die cracks, misaligned dies, coins struck on incorrect planches. These errors can be worth much more than normal coins, sometimes ranging from tens to hundreds of euros depending on rarity and condition. Historical significance: the 2001 issue represents one of the first generations of euro coins and marks the historic transition from the French franc to the euro. Although the coin itself is common, it is historically significant because it belongs to the first official euro coinage prepared before the currency entered circulation. Collecting: many collectors include the 2001 French 2 euro cent in complete French euro date sets, euro starter collections, first year euro collections, European Union coin collections. Since the coin is inexpensive, it is easy for beginners to obtain in excellent condition. Identification: a genuine 2001 French 2 euro cent coin should have RF prominently displayed on the national side. The year: 2001. 12 stars representing the European Union. Copper-colored appearance. Magnetic properties due to its steel core. A smooth edge with a single groove. Interesting facts: the euro is used by millions of people across Europe, making it one of the world's most widely circulated currencies. France's RF design remained in use on its 1, 2, and 5 euro cent coins for many years. Although small denomination euro cent coins are still legal tender, some countries round cash payments and use them less frequently in everyday transactions. France continues to recognize them as legal tender. In summary, the 2001 French 2 euro cent RF coin is an important first-year euro issue with historical significance but is not rare in normal condition because of its very high production numbers. Its value is usually close to its face value unless it is in exceptional mint state or has a genuine mint error. It remains a popular piece for collectors assembling complete euro sets or documenting the introduction of the euro currency. The next top. The 2 euro cent coin, 2003, 2 euro cent, Sway euro cent, is one of the circulation coins of the euro currency. It was introduced as part of the euro cash changeover that began on 1 January 2002. When euro coins and banknotes entered circulation in many European countries. By 2003, the coin was already being produced in large numbers by Eurozone member states and had become a familiar part of everyday transactions across Europe. Although its face value is only 2 euro cents, 0.02 euro, the coin represents an important part of the European Union's effort to create a common currency that would simplify trade, travel, and economic cooperation among participating nations. Every 2 euro cent coin shares a common European reverse design, while the obverse national side differs depending on the country that issued it. Because of this, a 2003 2 euro cent coin could have originated from countries such as Germany, France, Italy, Spain, the Netherlands, Belgium, Austria, Finland, Ireland, Portugal, Luxembourg, or Greece, each featuring its own national artwork. The physical characteristics of the 2 euro cent coin are standardized throughout the Eurozone. It has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters, a thickness of 1.67 millimeters, and weighs 3.06 grams. The coin is made from copper-plated steel, giving it its distinctive reddish-brown appearance. Since it contains a steel core, it is magnetic, unlike coins made from solid copper or bronze. The smooth edge and relatively small size make it easy to distinguish from other euro denominations. Despite being lightweight, the coin is designed to withstand years of circulation and resist corrosion under normal use. The use of copper-plated steel instead of solid copper helps reduce production costs while maintaining durability. The common reverse side of the 2 euro cent coin was designed by Belgian artist Luc La. It features a globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, symbolizing Europe's place in the world. The denomination 2 euro cent is displayed prominently, along with 12 stars representing the ideals of unity, solidarity, and harmony among the peoples of Europe. These stars are inspired by the European flag and are present on all euro coins regardless of the issuing country. The design emphasizes that the euro is a shared currency used across multiple nations while respecting each country's individual identity through the unique national side. The national side of the coin varies depending on the issuing country. For example, Germany's 2 euro cent coin features an oak twig, representing stability and the country's natural heritage. France depicts Marianne, a national symbol of liberty in the French Republic. Italy uses the Mole Antonelliana, one of Turin's most famous landmarks. Spain originally featured the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela on its lower denominations. Ireland displays the Celtic harp, a traditional national emblem, while Austria features the alpine flower Edelweiss. Each country's design reflects important aspects of its culture, history, architecture, or national identity while maintaining compatibility within the shared euro system. Coins dated 2003 were minted by several national mints across Europe. Germany alone uses multiple mint marks indicating different mint facilities, including A. Berlin, D. Munich, F. Stuttgart, G. Karlsruhe, and J. Hamburg. Other countries also operate their own official mints. The mint mark or identifying symbols on the coin help collectors determine where and when a particular coin was produced. Some countries minted very large quantities in 2003 to meet circulation demand, while others produced comparatively smaller numbers, making certain versions more desirable to collectors. The primary purpose of the 2 cent coin is everyday commerce. It is legal tender throughout the Eurozone, allowing it to be spent in any country that officially uses the euro. It is commonly used for making exact change, pricing low-cost items, or calculating taxes and totals. However, several countries, including Finland, the Netherlands, Belgium, Ireland, Italy, Estonia, Lithuania, and Slovakia, commonly round cash payments to the nearest 5 cents. Meaning that 1 and 2 cent coins are used less frequently in cash transactions. Although they remain legal tender and continue to be accepted, from a historical perspective, the euro represented one of the most significant monetary integrations in modern history. Before the euro, participating countries had their own national currencies, such as the German Deutsche Mark, French franc, Italian lira, Spanish peseta, Dutch guilder, Belgian franc, Austrian shilling, Finnish marka, Portuguese escudo, Irish pound, Luxembourg franc, and Greek drachma. The introduction of the euro simplified cross-border trade, tourism, and financial markets by eliminating exchange rate fluctuations among participating countries. The 2 cent coin therefore represents not only a small monetary value but also a symbol of European economic integration. Collectors often examine several features when evaluating a 2003 2 cent coin. These include the issuing country, mint mark, overall condition, rarity, and whether the coin contains any minting errors. Coins are commonly graded using terms such as good, G, fine, F, very fine, VF, extremely fine, XF or EF, about uncirculated, O, and mint state, MS. Coins in mint state have never been circulated and usually retain their original mint luster. Such coins are worth more than heavily circulated examples. Errors such as off-center strikes, double strikes, clipped planchets, or incorrect metal compositions can make a coin significantly more valuable to collectors. Most ordinary 2003 2 cent coins remain very common because hundreds of millions were produced. As a result, circulated examples are generally worth only their face value of 2 cents. Uncirculated coins may sell for a small premium, especially if preserved in original mint sets or official packaging. Exceptionally rare mint errors or unusually low mintage national varieties can command higher prices in the collector market, but these are the exception rather than the rule. No standard 2003 2 cent coin is considered inherently rare solely because of its date. The coin's copper-plated steel composition means that it can develop surface discoloration over time. Collectors generally advise against cleaning old coins because cleaning can damage the original surface and reduce collector value. Instead, coins should be stored in protective holders, capsules, or acid-free albums in a dry environment. Proper storage helps preserve their appearance and prevents scratches, rust, or environmental damage. The euro coin system includes 8 denominations: 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50 euro cents, along with 1 euro and 2 euro coins. Although the 1 and 2 cent coins have relatively low purchasing power today due to inflation, they remain an official part of the euro currency system. Discussions about eliminating these denominations have occurred in several countries because production costs have at times exceeded their face value, but they continue to be issued by some Eurozone members and remain legal tender. Throughout the euro area, the German 2 cent coin is part of the euro coin series introduced when Germany adopted the euro. The 2 cent denomination has a value of 2 cents and is made from copper plated steel, giving it a reddish-brown appearance. It weighs 3.06 grams, has a diameter of 18.75 m, and is 1.67 m thick. The edge is smooth with a groove running around the circumference. Germany uses 5 mint marks on its euro coins: A, Berlin; D, Munich; F, Stuttgart; G, Karlsruhe; and J, Hamburg. Your coins, D, indicates it was produced in Munich. The national side of the German 2 cent coin features an oak twig with 2 acorns. The oak has been an important symbol in German history for centuries. representing strength, endurance, stability, and national heritage. The design was created by artist Rolf Letterbogen and includes the year 2009, the mint mark D, and the 12 stars of the European Union surrounding the design. The common side, shared by all Eurozone countries at the time, shows Europe with the denomination 2 euro cent. The year 2009 was several years after the euro had become the everyday currency in Germany. Millions of 2 euro cent coins were produced to meet circulation needs. Coins from this year are common and were intended for regular transactions rather than collectors. Because so many were minted, most examples found in circulation today have little collector value unless they are in exceptional condition or possess a notable minting error. The value of a normal circulated 2009 D German 2 euro cent coin is usually its face value of 2 cents. Uncirculated coins may sell for a small premium, often between 20 cents and €1 depending on condition and demand. Certified mint state examples can be worth more, but only if professionally graded and preserved. Error coins, such as off-center strikes, double strikes, or other verified minting mistakes, can be significantly more valuable to collectors. Germany's euro coins are collected by many numismatists because each mint produces its own version with a different mint letter. Some collectors try to assemble complete sets containing all 5 mint marks for every year of issue. Although the designs are identical, the different mint marks make each coin distinct for collection purposes. The copper-plated steel composition means these coins are magnetic, unlike many older copper coins. Over time, they may develop darker tones, small scratches, or surface discoloration from circulation. Such wear is normal and generally does not increase or decrease the value significantly unless the condition is especially poor or exceptionally well preserved. If your coin appears unusual, for example, it has missing design elements, an incorrect metal color, a misaligned strike, or another unusual feature, it may be worth having it examined by an experienced coin dealer or numismatist, as genuine mint errors can command premiums. Otherwise, a standard 2009 D German 2 euro cent coin is primarily valued as a circulating coin rather than a rare collectible. The next top. The 2 euro cent 2010 RF coin is a common circulation coin from Italy, and the letters RF stand for Repubblica Italiana, Italian Republic. It is part of the euro coin series introduced when Italy adopted the euro. Although the coin has a face value of only 2 cents, it carries artistic, historical, cultural, and technical significance. The obverse, national, side of the Italian 2 euro cent coin features the Mole Antonelliana, one of Italy's most recognizable landmarks, located in the city of Turin. Originally designed in 1863 by architect Alessandro Antonelli as a synagogue, the building later became a symbol of Turin and today houses the National Museum of Cinema. Surrounding the image are the 12 stars of the European Union, the mint mark, R, for the Italian state mint in Rome, the intertwined initials, RE, for Repubblica Italiana, the engraver's initials, the year 2010, and the letters RF. The reverse side is the common European design created by Luc La, showing a globe with Europe in the face value, 2 euro cent, symbolizing the shared currency among Eurozone nations. The coin is struck from copper-plated steel, giving it a distinctive reddish appearance. It weighs 3.06 grams, has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters, and is 1.67 millimeters thick. Its edge is smooth with a groove running around it, a characteristic shared by all 2 euro cent coins. Because the core is steel, the coin is magnetic, unlike older copper-based coins. The reddish copper plating protects the steel from corrosion while maintaining the traditional appearance of small value coins. Italy has produced millions of these coins for everyday use, making the 2010 issue very common in circulation. The Mole Antonelliana was selected because it represents Italian architecture, engineering achievement, and national identity. Construction began in 1863 and, after many modifications, it became one of the tallest masonry buildings in Europe. Its elegant dome and towering spire make it one of Italy's most photographed landmarks. By placing it on the 2 cent coin, Italy showcases an important cultural monument to millions of people using euro currency. The initials RF identify the coin as belonging to the Italian Republic and distinguish it from coins issued by other Eurozone countries. From a numismatic perspective, the 2010 Italian 2 cent coin is generally considered a circulation coin rather than a rarity. Most examples are worth only their face value because of the very high mintage and widespread availability. Coins found in everyday circulation often show scratches, discoloration, and wear, reducing collector interest. However, coins preserved in uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated, BU, or proof condition are more desirable because they retain their original mint luster and sharp details. Proof coins are specially struck for collectors with polished dies and carefully prepared blanks, producing mirror-like fields and frosted designs. Collectors grade coins using internationally recognized standards. A heavily worn coin may receive a low grade, while an uncirculated example with no wear can achieve a high mint state grade. Small differences in preservation can significantly affect collector value, even when the coin itself is common. Typical values for the 2010 Italian 2 cent coin are approximately circulated, about 2 cents uncirculated, around 20 cents to €1 proof or official collector issue, several euros, depending on packaging and demand occasionally. Collectors search for minting errors on 2 cent coins. Possible errors include off-center strikes, double strikes, clipped planchets, missing plating, die cracks, or rotated dies. Genuine mint errors are uncommon and can be worth considerably more than ordinary examples, depending on the type and severity of the error. Because altered or damaged coins can resemble mint errors, valuable specimens are often authenticated by professional grading services before being sold. The Euro coin system allows every Eurozone country to issue coins with a unique national design on one side while sharing a common reverse. This means a 2 cent coin from Italy has the same spending value throughout the Eurozone as a 2 cent coin from countries such as France, Germany, or Spain. This combination of national identity and European unity is one of the defining features of Euro coinage. Although 1 and 2 cent coins are still legal tender, some Eurozone countries have reduced or eliminated their routine use by rounding cash transactions to the nearest 5 cents. Italy has adopted cash rounding practices in many retail situations, yet the coins remain legal currency and can still be used. For beginning collectors, the 2010 Italian 2 cent coin is an accessible piece because it is inexpensive and easy to obtain. It is often collected as part of a complete Italian euro set, a year set, or a full Eurozone collection. Its historical significance comes not from rarity but from representing Italy's participation in the common European currency and displaying one of the country's iconic architectural landmarks. Overall, the 2010 Italian 2 cent RF coin is a well-designed circulation coin that combines practical everyday use with national heritage. While it is generally not rare and usually carries little premium above face value, it remains an interesting collectible due to its design, symbolism, and place within the history of the euro currency. For most collectors, its value lies more in completing a collection and appreciating its cultural background than in its market price. The next top, the 2 cent coin, 2021, is one of the smallest denominations of the euro currency. It has a face value of 2 cents, which is equal to 2/100ths of €1. Although it is a low-value coin, it is an important part of the euro cash system and is used in everyday transactions across many European countries. Every euro cent coin has a common European reverse design and a national design chosen by the country that issues it. This means that a 2 cent coin from one country can look different on one side from a 2 cent coin from another country, but both remain legal tender throughout the euro area. The coin has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters, weighs 3.06 grams, and is made of copper-plated steel, giving it its distinctive reddish color. The edge of the coin is smooth, and because it is made with a steel core covered in copper, it is magnetic. This magnetic property helps vending machines and coin sorting equipment recognize the coin quickly and accurately. The common side of every €2 coin was designed by Belgian designer Luc La. It shows a globe with Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, symbolizing Europe's place in the world. Around the globe are the 12 stars of the European Union, representing unity and cooperation among the member states. This common design has been used since the euro was introduced, although it received a slight update in later years to better reflect the geographical representation of Europe after the enlargement of the European Union. The national side of a 2021 €2 coin depends on the issuing country. Countries such as Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Austria, Belgium, Finland, Ireland, Netherlands, Slovakia, Slovenia, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Cyprus, Malta, and others each feature their own national symbols, monarchs, coats of arms, or cultural landmarks. Despite these differences, all genuine euro-cent coins circulate freely across the euro area. The year 2021 was significant because Europe was continuing to recover from the global COVID-19 pandemic. Central banks continued producing circulation coins to meet public demand, although coin usage had declined in some places due to increased electronic payments. Nevertheless, billions of euro coins, including €2 pieces, remained essential for retail trade, public transport, vending machines, and cash transactions. From a collecting perspective, most 2021 €2 coins are common and are worth only their face value when circulated. However, collectors often seek coins in uncirculated condition, proof sets, mint sets, or coins with low mintages from smaller countries. Coins from places such as Monaco, San Marino, and Vatican City can sometimes command higher prices because they are issued in much smaller numbers and are mainly sold to collectors. The value of such coins depends on rarity, condition, demand, and whether they were issued for circulation or only in collector sets. The €2 coin is manufactured using modern minting techniques. A steel blank is coated with copper, creating a durable surface while keeping production costs relatively low. The blank is then struck under high pressure between engraved dies that imprint both the common European design and the national design. Each coin undergoes quality checks before entering circulation. Different euro area countries use different mint marks or mintmaster marks. For example, coins from Germany may carry mint marks such as A, D, F, G, or J, representing different German mints. These small letters help identify where the coin was produced. Collectors often enjoy assembling complete sets from every mint. Although the €2 coin has a low purchasing power, it remains important in pricing systems. In countries that continue using 1 and 2 cent coins, prices can end in 1 cent or 2 cents exactly. However, some euro area countries, including Finland, Netherlands, Belgium, Ireland, and Italy, have adopted cash rounding practices for cash payments, reducing the everyday use of 1 and 2 cent coins while still keeping them legal tender. For numismatists, the 2021 issue is interesting because every country's design reflects national identity while sharing a common European monetary system. Collectors examine details such as die varieties, mint marks, edge quality, strike sharpness, and possible minting errors. Genuine error coins, such as off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or double strikes, are uncommon and can sometimes be worth much more than face value if authenticated. If by 2021 ENTA, you mean a specific country's €2 coin or a particular mint mark, please tell me which country or provide a photo of the coin. I can then give a detailed explanation of that exact 2021 coin, including its design, mintage, rarity, historical background, and current collector value.